Now, do you remember how excited we all were when Google Earth was launched last year? It's a free program that gives you a digital picture of anywhere in the world. Admittedly, it's made up out of a patchwork of images from various sources, but compared with what we had before, which was nothing, it's mind-blowingly brilliant. You may not be aware that these days Google aren't the only people offering free digital maps of the world. Microsoft, ever determined not to be outdone by their main rival, have come up with theirs. It's called Live Search Maps. Like Google, there are digital pictures and maps you can tilt and spin round. And like Google, there are actually 3D models of buildings, like the London Eye. But now they've gone further. They've got planes flying all over Europe, taking millions of pictures to give you a closer, more detailed view than you'd get with top-down satellite imagery.
And this is one of those planes which I'll be joining on its mission to take images of Stoke-on-Trent. Five specially developed cameras are mounted over a hole in the floor. They each take an 11-megapixel photo every second, giving carpet coverage from different angles of what's below. This year alone, the cameras have taken over 5 million images. The pilots fly in straight lines 1/4 of a mile apart and must keep within 24 metres of the pre-plotted course. And they've got to fly slower than 108 knots or the pictures become too blurred to use. The images are so detailed that every pixel represents just 15 centimetres at ground level.
By the end of 2008, they hope to have covered 900 European cities. That's everywhere with a population of more than 50,000 people.
The result of all this work will be that when you enter a location in Live Search Maps, you should be able to look at it from at least 5 different angles in very high detail.
And it does work. That's the picture I get if I enter the postcode for the Gadget Show studio. And I can zoom right in. That window there is that window there. Brilliant. Compare that with the picture I get on Google Earth, which is very much top-down. I can zoom into it again, but all I get is a picture of the roof. I can tilt it up, but I don't. I just get the same flat picture tilted up. Not half as satisfying. Though I have to say, the coverage does vary depending on where you're looking. But remember, they're both free, so my advice would be to download them both and use them both.